Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Elizabeth, the Holistic Health and Embodiment Coach, and I'm here to help you take a natural, balanced approach to your health and wellness. Today we are going to talk about one of the biggest root causes of poor health today, which is chronic inflammation. If you struggle with things like bloating, joint pain, brain fog, skin issues, weight gain, or even anxiety, inflammation could be playing a major role in this. While occasional inflammation is natural, it's your body's defense mechanism. If you were to do something like cut yourself, that becomes a problem when it's chronic and actually over time damage your body. The good news is you can lower your inflammation naturally by making simple diet and lifestyle changes. In this video, we are going to cover what inflammation is and why it happens, how it affects both your physical and mental health, the biggest culprits that cause inflammation in your body, also simple, effective steps that you can take to reduce the inflammation and start to feel your best. If you're looking for more in-depth, exclusive, holistic health content, be sure to check out my weekly newsletter that I will link for you in the description box below. Now let's dive into the topic. What is inflammation and why does it happen? Inflammation is your body's natural defense mechanism. If you get injured or sick, your immune system sends white blood cells to protect and heal you. But the problem is chronic inflammation happens when your body is constantly in defense mode when there's no injury or illness to speak of. Instead of healing you, the long-term inflammation that's happening starts damaging your cells, your tissues, and your organ. It's like your body is fighting this invisible battle every day that you may not even realize is going on internally. So how does inflammation impact your physical and mental health? Inflammation that stays in your body for too long can lead to serious health problems over time. Some of the physical effects would be things like digestive issues, bloating, IBS, and food sensitivities. You could experience joint pain, muscle stiffness, skin problems like acne, eczema, and premature aging, also weight gain, difficulty losing weight, an increased risk of heart disease and diabetes. Some of the mental health and emotional effects of inflammation could be brain fog and memory issues, chronic fatigue and low energy levels, an increased stress and anxiety, and even depression. Do you experience any of these symptoms? If any of this sounds familiar to you, don't worry. There are simple, natural ways that you can reduce inflammation right away and help to heal your body. So let's go over some of the most common causes of inflammation and talk about what you can do about them. So what are some common causes of chronic inflammation? Here are some of the biggest culprits that can trigger ongoing inflammation in your body. Processed foods and inflammatory foods would be one of them. Refined sugars and high fructose corn syrup, which is in many products, can spike your blood sugar and increase inflammation. Processed vegetable oils, commonly found in fast foods, chips, and packaged snacks. Artificial additives and preservatives can disrupt gut health and immune function. Gluten and dairy can trigger inflammatory responses in many people. If you feel like you may have a sensitivity to these, you can test to confirm or try a temporary elimination diet and remove the foods from your diet for at least 3 weeks to see if you notice a difference in how you feel. Here is what you can do instead, though, to decrease inflammation. Swap out those processed and fried foods for whole anti-inflammatory foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and high-quality proteins. You want to use healthy fats like avocado and olive oil, coconut oil, instead of processed vegetable oils. You want to focus on things like poor gut health, and an imbalanced microbiome is something else that could affect the inflammation. Your gut is the control center of inflammation. If your gut lining is damaged or your gut bacteria is out of balance, called dysbiosis, then inflammation can spread throughout your body. Some common gut disruptors would be processed foods and sugar, antibiotics and medications, chronic stress and inflammatory seed oils, alcohol and smoking, diets high in simple carbs, artificial colors, food additives and preservatives, a diet that lacks fiber and probiotic-rich foods. But what you can do instead is eat fiber-rich foods and probiotics, and with fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, kefir, kombucha, or take a high-quality probiotic if you don't want to eat those. Also avoid gut-damaging foods like processed sugar and artificial sweeteners. You can support your gut healing with bone broth, collagen, ghee, and digestive enzymes. Chronic stress and high cortisol levels also play a role in inflammation. So stress is on the rise in today's modern society, and it tends to focus more on productivity than balance. And that happens to be one of the biggest triggers of inflammation. It can raise your cortisol levels, and that keeps your body stuck in that fight or flight mode. This can lead to things like a weakened immune system, hormonal imbalances, increased belly fat and insulin resistance, and it's probably why we're seeing so much of that today. But what can you do instead? You can practice deep breathing exercises and meditation, mindfulness to lower your stress levels. You can get enough sleep because your body detoxes and reduces inflammation while you rest. You can move your body with gentle exercises like yoga, walking, or stretching. Toxin exposure from your environment can also play a role in inflammation. Many household products, beauty products, and even your tap water and the toxins that are in it can trigger inflammation in your body. Cleaning products with harsh chemicals and skincare and makeup with parabens, sulfates, and synthetic fragrances are in there. Your tap water can have heavy metals and chlorine. But what you can do instead is use natural, non-toxic beauty and cleaning products. Get a water filter to remove toxins from your drinking water, a high-quality one. Also open your windows for at least 15 minutes daily to let the fresh air in and circulate and help remove indoor toxins you may be exposed to. Now let's discuss how to reduce inflammation naturally with some actionable steps. Now that we know what causes inflammation, let's go over the best ways to reduce it and help your body heal. Eat more anti-inflammatory foods like leafy greens, berries, turmeric, ginger, wild-caught fish. All those can fight inflammation naturally. Drink green tea or golden milk with turmeric for added benefits. Prioritize sleep and stress management, aiming for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Practice deep breathing exercises and mindfulness to manage stress. Heal your gut with probiotics and fiber. Adding fermented foods, bone broth, and fiber-rich veggies into your diet to make sure you have more good, healthy bacteria than bad in your microbiome. Or take the high-quality probiotic if needed. Exercise, but make sure you're not overdoing it. Gentle movement like yoga and walking can help reduce inflammation. Over-exercising can cause stress and high cortisol levels, so you want to make sure you're not doing that. Reduce toxin exposure, switching to non-toxic products, and fixing the water quality in your home. And also mention trying to reduce the indoor air toxins that you may be exposed to. There you have it. How inflammation can affect your body and mind, what the causes are, and simple steps that you can take to reduce it starting today. Remember, small changes add up, and the more you nourish your body and reduce stress, the better you're going to feel. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking this video to help more people find this information as well. And subscribe to the channel if you want more holistic health and wellness tips. Comment below on what change you think you are going to make to start trying to reduce your inflammation today. I'd love to hear from you. If you want more resources like meal plans, wellness support, and guides, then check out my wellness membership that I will link in the description box below for you to check out. I will see you in the next video. Stay healthy and take care until then.